Alright, I'm doing this for a second time because for some reason I didn't turn the screen sideways. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking that first time, so you won't ever see that video. But, so I'm going to go through all the videos that Ryan's made about Kiely, Rodni. Each individual video will be a reaction. Uh, that way I can get more into these dumbasses that keep coming after him because he's fucking smarter than them. Or he's making them look like dumbasses because that's what they are, dumbasses. But and his mother's got some good videos up. I'm pretty sure because I've seen some videos of hers pop. I haven't checked them out yet, but I've seen some videos of hers pop up, and I might do some reaction to his mother's videos also. So this is the very first one he made, and unless he erased some, but this is the very first one that I seen that he made. So let's get into this one. This one's 13 minutes and 29 seconds long. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what I agree with, what I don't agree with, because I've kept up with this case pretty good. And we'll go from there.
What up, Skins? To those of y'all that don't know me, how's it going? If you're coming here from the true crime side of YouTube, I'll have you know that like 50% of the true crime males don't like me. It's probably because I'm cooler than them. I'm also not one of those people who's like, hey, there's a missing person. Also, GoFundMe below for me. I know a lot of you true crime people think you're fucking Inspector Gadget because you can read where they went missing from, the age, the height, and the weight. I'd love to break it to you, and I am. You're not. And guess what? I'm not either. But in the past, I've gave plausible, realistic scenarios that other people have not given, which is why people watch my videos when I talk about this stuff, and which is why a lot of these other true crime people are like, boo, stop, you can't do this. You're a singer. Yeah, well, at least I don't claim I'm talking to the spirit of a dead missing person and then they end up not missing and also not dead. I've already seen some ridiculous theories about this.
That shit happens all the fucking time. Like, people end up missing, and then they're like, they do these spirit box things, and they're talking to them in the dead and trying to figure out where they are, and then like a week later, these people show up. It's like, who the fuck were you talking to when you were talking to the dead? Oh, yeah, that was fake. Okay, got it.
That are just like stupid. One thing suggested she was a blood sacrifice for the Burning Man concert. I don't know. I don't even fucking know what that means. So if you don't already know, this is Kylie Rodney. She went missing August 6th around like 12:31 a.m. She was at a party. She went missing from the Presser family campsite in Truckee, California. Not to mention her car that she drove to the party is also still missing. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole timeline or nothing. I'll tell you the main characters in this story. But if you do want to see the timeline perfectly, I suggest you go to the YouTube page of a lady named Plunder. She has the full breakdown on her page. I just want to point out odd stuff.
Our request at this point is if you have video of that night, detectives want more of it. There has been a lot of video provided, and some of it had to do with a fight that occurred at the party. Detectives right now are asking for it.
Fucking told you. I posted that picture on my community page because I was looking at it and I was like, this looks fucking weird. So I put all the diamonds and lines and shit everywhere. I knew there was a conflict.
To law enforcement, please go to someone that you trust, and I urge you to go to that person to come forward to law enforcement to help you do that.
They know something.
I'd like to now direct everybody's attention back to that board. You're looking at a very recent photo taken of Kiely about a month before she disappeared.
Okay, let's go back a little bit because I didn't see what it said.
About a month before she disappeared.
It says, I wonder if they used a month-old picture because the jewelry is significant to her relationship that ended a couple of months ago with the Jagger guy, which is her ex-boyfriend.
We want you to pay attention to the jewelry. She's wearing very distinctive gold-colored necklaces.
You can't hear shit from this.
She was wearing when she went missing.
Why would that be significant unless you already found her without the necklaces? So you're wondering who has the necklaces. Wait a minute.
He says he complained about his day and she listened.
At 10:30, she responded to what I was saying and just said, "Oh, I'm sorry that you're going through that."
This girl. Baggy pants. Big nose. Long hair. About down to here, probably. Kylie's friend. But he's Kylie's
And that's Max.
boyfriend. The other girl said there was like 4 or 5 guys trying to excessively make people take bong rips. Picture. There is a chick that looks like that. Come on. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. They said this is Kiely, right? She is looking directly at her. Same style. Baggy pants. Fucking sharp elbows. Long blonde hair. Big nose. Huh. Or Megs. Megs is the one who rode there with Kiely. And left 10 minutes later with her boyfriend. Hold the fuck up, man.
Yeah,
Bro.
that whole I showed up and then 10 minutes later left doesn't make no sense to me. Like that, I get a little bit that you would leave with your boyfriend, but if you came to the party, you're probably going to stay at the party for a little bit before you leave. Just saying.
This can't be the Kiely chick. This is not green pants. This is not black Converse. She already has a black hoodie on. It doesn't have some Dana Del Rey thing on it. She's nowhere in this picture. Is there any pictures of her there? No. But
Yeah, and I still don't think they've found a picture. This is a video Ryan put up 7 days ago. I still don't think they've found a picture of her there.
there is that mystery hoodie, that Lana Del Rey hoodie or whatever. This one. Here's what I find odd.
That is going to change because there now is 2 hoodies. That one and a white hoodie.
About the hoodie. There's no picture of the Kiely girl wearing that hoodie. The picture they show before she goes to the party is the green pants, the black spaghetti strap, the black Converse.
No.
And
The
the
picture they show before she goes to the party, she's wearing a blue pair of pants, not a green pair of pants.
picture of the party where people was like, oh no, there's Kiely.
Fucking nose keeps
There's
itching.
2 people dressed exactly like that person. Who said that was her? You can't even see the front of her face. All you see is blonde hair and then black hoodie with nothing on the back. Black, like what looks like leggings and white Converse. That doesn't sound like the description at all. But with the whole mystery hoodie thing, go back to the first picture we got of the party. Look at what everyone's wearing. Look at what person looks like they don't have a hoodie. It's the girl in the picture that looks like the same chick with the Jagger dude on the news. I'm just saying.
Within the only 10 minutes that I was there, I literally had a group of 5 guys try to come get me to take as many bong rips as I could, forcefully without my boyfriend present.
There was a lot of guys that did approach us. Definitely, I was getting a gut feeling during that party that something just didn't feel right with the amount.
This Sammy girl, her dad is a private investigator and her mom's a lawyer. Keep that in mind, because she's fucking a loony. Like, there's something up with this girl, for sure.
Amount of people that were there and how old some of these people were from the amount of people who did show up.
There's a lot of people saying that this party may have never even took place. They just, a group of a few people are saying there was a party, even though there was never really a party, because there's not a whole lot of pictures that come out of this party with like 300 people in it.
It was scary.
Let me get this straight. This Kate chick who is on the news with Jagger, supposed to be this Kiely girl's ex-boyfriend, but this Kate chick hung out with Kiely before the party. Then the Megs girl rode with her to the party and then left 10 minutes after she got to the party. Then the Sammy girl said she seen her when she first got to the party and said she was the last one to see her at the party. So you mean to tell me those main characters all hung out with her and all...
See, that's where it fucks up at the end. Because the Sammy girl apparently leaves the party before Kiely, which means she definitely wasn't the last person to see Kiely. Just saying.
all seen her, and they all care about her so much, but they all ditched her and don't know where the fuck she's at? Bullshit. Bullshit. One of y'all motherfuckers do. Two of y'all motherfuckers do. Hell, I think three of y'all motherfuckers do. There may be one that don't, but I think three of y'all know what's up.
We got home around 11 and she sent me a text at 11:30 telling me that she was going to be leaving at about 12:15 and coming home. And that was,
I'm not saying the mother knows anything, and she might not, but for her to say she's not going to search for her kid because she doesn't have the proper training to do so pisses me off. I'd be searching for my kid.
asked her to wake me up when she got in. That was always kind of, like what we did. And she said, "Okay, Mom, I love you." And that was the last.
I don't think that text came from her. I don't think she typed it. I think somebody else did.
I've been thinking that same thing, that the text at 11:30 that supposedly came from Kiely may not have came from Kiely at all. Maybe came from one of the friends, like Sam or Megs.
Don't you think it's weird how everybody she hung out with awkwardly left her or didn't text her, and it wasn't the other way around at all?
Because nobody has said that they saw her leave.
Because they can't. They can't say that. Then they'll be busted. That's why they all have alibis on, well, that's the last time I heard from her. Or well, I left because this guy was like, bong rips. And I mean, come on, bro. The Sammy girl, for real? Who the fuck did she ride there with? Okay, so she rode there with somebody, and then somebody left, and then she asked Kiely, "Hey, can I get a ride?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, well, I'm going back to the party." Then she went back out to the party to try to get another ride. And then apparently did what? Said, "Oh, I got a ride. I'm leaving." And then there's this bullshit text message where she's like, "Hey, do you need a ride?" And she's like, "No, I already told you I left. I told you I left twice." Double making sure. I think it's so...
Yeah, which doesn't make no fucking sense at all. Doesn't make any fucking sense at all. A Sammy girl, yeah, I'm not saying she's involved, but I think she's an attention hog.
I think it's so wild how these key players, the people that were around her and just dipped out on her like, fuck you, and left her in the woods with these strange people, and now she's magically fucking gone. Why are these key people the ones who were like, hey, come to me, I can filter stuff for the FBI. Call me and I'll tell them. Nah, that ain't how it fucking works, dude.
So with the teen-to-teen talk that's going on in Talking City today, I wanted to reiterate this to all of the adults, all of the parents. Please do not come to this. You can drop off your kids, but drive away.
Yeah, I don't think any parents are leaving their kids unsupervised in an area where an unsupervised kid just went missing and still isn't found.
Hey, drive away as far as you can so that they cannot see you cannot see them, you can hear anything.
I mean, that is a good fucking point. This girl supposedly just disappeared from this area, but this girl wants you to drive away as far as you can Why they talk to your kids in a place where a girl just disappeared. Yeah, that makes sense.
Does that sound creepy to anyone else?
I am in contact with the deputies, I'm in contact with the detectives, I'm in contact with the FBI, everybody. I am the person these kids need to be going to.
You are a kid. You were there. You're a suspect, bruh. Like, no.
And I've had a lot of people come to share, but anybody that knew about the party, learned about the party after, knows anything at all. If you knew somebody who went, you knew somebody who was planning on going, you knew any drugs or alcohol that was there, you knew somebody who brought somebody.
Why does it sound like she's over confident and she knows that nobody at the party is going to come forward and say anything whatsoever? Did anything even happen there? Did Kiely even go to that party?
Even though the cops have now come out and officially said Kiely was at this party, I still have a hard time believing she was ever at this party. Just saying. Cops can be wrong too.
You saw the interesting clips that I put in the beginning.
Yeah, this douchebag, he's gonna get a few words once we get to some of the videos that Ryan makes about him. But yeah.
Where specifically they said there was like more people that were there than were supposed to be, and that there was.
If you look at this picture that they show here, she's supposedly wearing green pants when she gets to the party. Same outfit, but with green pants instead of those blue pants.
Like guys walking around and telling them, I don't know, like excessively to take bong rips. And well, here's this that was posted by the Placer County Sheriff's Office. Detectives had located surveillance video from a local business in Truckee where Kiely was spotted on August 5th at 6:08 p.m. prior to her going missing. Kiely was last seen wearing a black spaghetti strap bodysuit, green Dickies brand pants with a black grommet belt, and black Van shoes. We continue to search for any information that will lead us to Kiely.
She might not, bruh. If that's the last picture, it's 6:08. Who's to say a lot of the text messages she was sending weren't fake? If that's the case, that would explain. Bro, if that's the last picture of her and that's what she was wearing, there's a reason nobody at the party seen nothing. Because she never got there. Why is it the only motherfuckers who seen her are these people? These key players. That would explain why no one's coming forward. That would explain why 200 motherfuckers didn't see shit. That would explain why they all got an alibi. And that would explain why there ain't no pictures of her wearing those clothes at that party. But this had to be a two-person job if that's what happened. And they had to at least show face at that party, two of them, to have credibility or an alibi. And I think I know which one it was, or which two it was. She was never taken to the party. Her car was never taken to the party. You know what was taken to the party? Her phone, so it would ping there.
And I tend to agree with him.
Well, Francis.
I agree because, yes, the cops have come out and said that she was at the party, but have they showed any proof that this girl was at the party? Any proof? Like, show me something that 100% shows proof that this girl was at the party, and I don't think that's ever been shown yet. At all. Like, if you go by the picture Ryan showed that's supposedly her, that's not the outfit she was wearing at all. Just doesn't make any sense. But we'll keep going through all his videos. We'll get on to the next one just right after this. So